Hi, everyone. I'm Albert Torcaso. This is titled Beyond Your Imagination. Before I get into it, I want to say hi to Tony, who I spoke on the phone with. And of course, I want to say hi to Nick and a few other people. All of you matter. I spoke to a wonderful woman earlier today when I was on the phone with her with my credit card company that I actually work with. Unfortunately, I do not remember the name right this very moment. And it is important to remember that name. And God willing, I will soon. And when I do, I'll make another video. But what is vitally important for people around the entire earth? I want to tell you a little secret that most people don't want you to know. And they don't want you to know it, my friends, because if you know it, your entire life could actually change. And the people who don't want you to know it want to exploit you. So you're probably thinking, what in the world is this man talking about? Here's what I'm talking about. Every one of you have what we would call a job. It doesn't matter if you're living in South America or the Philippines or United States of America or wherever it is. The majority of people on this earth have what we call jobs. Well, every one of those companies, now there are some great companies, don't get me wrong, but every one of those companies hire you and give you a certain wage. It might be a minimum wage, but it's some finalized wage. But what most of them don't want you to know is that, like the mentor Les Brown, you have greatness in you. Yes, I'm speaking to each and every one of you. The ones I spoke to on the phone and each and every one of you out there. Yeah, 18-year-olds. Yeah, people that's been tortured in every way, shape, or form. Oh, yeah, I'm talking to you. So here's what we're going to do about it. I'm going to let you know the truth. The truth is, not only do you have greatness in you, you have genius in you. Yeah, stop laughing. Don't smile. Don't laugh. I'm serious. Do I look like I'm laughing? I'm not laughing. You see, that's the big secret. They don't want you to know that you have greatness or genius in you because they need you more than you need them. You may think you need that job, whatever it is, and you might say, well, I got to pay my bills, and all that's true, but you don't need that particular job. Now, here's what I want you to do. I want you to change your life today. Hold the phone, Albert. You heard what I said. You see, you might be on YouTube getting to see this, right? Well, guess what? And this is for Nick, and this is for Tony, this is for everybody out there. You're on YouTube. One of the places where you can learn just about anything. It's almost like a library, but with videos. So I have an assignment for you, not just today, but every single day for the rest of your life. I want you to do something. That's right. So here's what I want you to do. First of all, your very first assignment is decide what type of business you think you would excel at. Oh, did I just say I want you to start a business? Yes, I did. I'm not being sarcastic. I'm being serious. Here's the reason why I want you to start a secondary income. That job that you're in is never going to get you rich. And you need to be rich. Now, I just said you need to be rich. And a lot of people go like, what? That's right. You see, my friends, you may not want to be a multimillionaire. You may not want to be a billionaire or maybe future trillionaire. But you need to be. And here's why. Think of it this way. Just because you may not need that money, you can utilize that money to change lives. Everybody that you know, maybe your coworkers, people, animals, you can change lives. And because you have genius in you, It's a responsibility to make changes for yourself and your family. So I'm not going to make it hard. I want you to do something right now when we're off this video. First of all, I do want you to subscribe to this video. I do want you to like this video. And when you subscribe, I want you to press the notification bell. Yes, I do. Because I want you to know there's somebody out there that actually cares about you. And I do. So here's the thing. I want you to do something on YouTube. I'm going to give you a choice of mentors to listen to. A lot of them are deceased, but their messages will live on possibly for an eternity. I want you to look up the late Earl Nightingale, and there's a specific video. It's called The Strangest Secret, and I believe it's also 30-day challenge attached to it. But Earl Nightingale's The Strangest Secret. It's an old video, but if you learn it, woo, doggy, you're going to change your life for the better. I want you to look up a gentleman who's alive and one of the best people on earth that I've ever met. His name is Ivan Harris Sr. He's a mentor and a life coach, but he's more than that, my friends. He's way more than that. That's another video. Before I leave, I want you to listen to the late Jim Rohn and the very alive and living and wonderful Les Brown. And I want you to learn Les Brown's story, but I'm going to give you a preview. Les Brown was called mentally retarded. He was told he would never amount to anything, that he was basically a waste of space. And Les Brown today has over $61 million. Yeah, $61 million. You heard me right. So for all of you, on your off time, so that you don't get in trouble with your employers, you can contact me at 412-559-2731. Yeah, I really care about you. That's for real. So remember, 412-559-2731. I don't take blocked, private, or unknown numbers. But even if you do that, you can always leave me a voicemail. God bless you. Listen, your job should be glad to have you. Because you, ma'am, and you, sir, you're a genius. Oh, that's for real. You don't believe me? Listen to Les Brown. You'll be all right. God bless you. I'm Albert Torcaso.